Good day, and welcome back to another stream of Prince of Persia: The Two Thrones with our first playthrough in our second session of the game. Just gotten to the point in the last stream where we get to be the Dark Prince. However, we didn't actually have a save during that section and I kinda had to call it there, so yeah, we're gonna redo the Dark Prince part here in the sewers, starting there. And yeah, we're also gonna dive into the second chapter of this game, the Bowels of Babylon. A city under siege here, and yeah, basically it's a city that is completely different to how he left it behind. It has to do with him basically bringing back Helena, and that kind of like messed with the time continuum. Which then led to like the Vizier being alive again, I think, and then having the dagger of time. So everything is kind of like a bit messed up right now. Also, hey there, Casper, welcome in. Not a midnight stream after all. Okay. Old UI systems and games. Not used to them that much anymore. Yeah, so starting big here. I think we lost about 10 minutes of gameplay, but that's alright. Maybe a good start actually to see the transformation into the Dark Prince again.
Be careful. Planks are slick. Mind your balance. Good, good. Head down. Oh, they do not seem to like the light.
Let's drink a bit of water as long as we can, because I'm not sure we can do it as the Dark Prince form. My dog is going crazy. I think because it's a bit rainy and stormy outside. And she's like happy to be back in the warm and dry. Give me 1 sec.
We should move. I suggest we get moving.
Alright. I'm back.
Knock, knock.
Knock, knock.
Get to the chopper!
Get to the chopper. That was actually a perfect combo there. The knock, knock into get to the chopper. Couldn't have timed it better there. But yeah, Rod, thank you so much for the raid, dude. And yeah, welcome and raid us. I hope you enjoyed the rest of Ghost of Tsushima today.
We should move.
Yeah, it's really cool, I think, the last chapter taking place completely in the snow area. Definitely gave it like a different vibe, for sure. But yeah, soon you're gonna be finished. How are you feeling about that, Rod? That you won't be playing Ghost of Tsushima for the foreseeable future anymore. Also, hey, Vahipsu, welcome in. Thank you for joining. How is it going? Hey, Saint, welcome in. Good date here. Oh yeah, it's been ages, Rod. I think it's been a full 15 to 20 minutes. But yeah, it's going good. Thank you for asking. Having definitely a nice day. Yeah, definitely celebrated with Levi, but had some delicious food. And yeah, I also went out to do some shopping for her. She bought herself some new running shoes for outside. Because she wants to do a bit more of that. So yeah, we found some really good ones. And yeah, my dog just went crazy because they just went out to go do a walk. But as soon as they came out the door, it like started to like pour in like 2 seconds. So dog was like, oh my god, I gotta do everything as fast as possible, and then I gotta go back as fast as possible because I hate getting wet. So she was quite stoked to be back in the warm and dry, to say the least. But yeah, I had a bit of time now to play Prince of Persia, at least for about 2.5 hours maybe. So I want to do a bit more progress here and focus on the Dark Prince part for now. But yeah, I've been really enjoying this game so far. Like all the additions with parkour especially was really good. And also like the fact we don't have to forcefully get into combat quite as much. Like you can either avoid or stealth enemies very often, I feel. Definitely was a nice timing. Love the vibe of that weather. Yeah, it's definitely quite different. And I like the way of a flame ability you get out of that area, I think it is. Putting people on fire, like an Odyssey. Malaka, I'm on fucking fire. I gotta say, with this soundtrack of Prince of Persia 2 Thrones, I've got like so many Assassin's Creed Mirage vibes. With like some of the vocals or like some of the instruments they're using. Cheers, dude. Yeah, you're definitely having a good one. But yeah, it's definitely gonna be weird, especially playing a game for so much, I guess. To then make that switch. But yeah, I'm really glad that you enjoyed it. It's definitely one of those games I see myself replaying quite a few times. With like different challenge playthroughs and like focuses. The Breeze of Anguish, new ability.
Sand monster? Call it what you will.
Oops, wrong button.
Destroy your enemies. Now use it.
Wait.
What benefit is this? Even as I fight them, I grow weaker.
Kill them then. Let their lives replenish yours. It's good, is it not? Lead them into the light! Strike while they are blind!
Shows a lot of enemies.
I knew you had it in you.
I like the hairstyle. Oh, not really, but does look funny. Thus I like it. So for this part I'm gonna actually pause the game when I'm reading chat because it's kind of like one of the situations where we passively die. And if I spend too much time digging around, then yeah, I'm gonna have to restart. According to the PS5, you've done 58 hours of it. That's definitely quite an in-depth run you've been doing for sure. But yeah, you've been doing like most of the locations, haven't you? At least whenever I had a look at the map. It seemed like you went really in-depth with like all the locations. Not just side quests, but also, you know, like minor kind of like activities. Yeah, the soundtrack is really good. I've been enjoying it greatly. You're doing New Orleans style Cajun seasoned steaks. That sounds amazing. I love Cajun cooking. especially like the flavors and like spices and stuff. So I hope you enjoy, Zane, but sounds delicious. So for Levy's birthday, we're gonna be making orange chicken today. Kinda like Panda Express style, but like homemade. And we're gonna do it with white rice, and we're also gonna make some green beans. And we're also gonna serve kimchi dumplings. So it's like a bit of food. But I'm looking forward to it because I love that combo. Hey there, Ronan, welcome in. The angsty, rebellious middle child of a trilogy. Nice, indeed. The Dark Prince. But yeah, hope it's going well, Ronan. Thank you for joining. Good way to also add a time factor to the series with time travel. That is true. I really liked the kind of like approach to the narrative so far. And also how it really serves like the introduction of like the gameplay quite well. And yeah, so far it's been definitely a bit more on the rails, I guess, compared to Warrior Within, I feel. Not sure if we ever get to a point where I have to like actively make use of like backtracking and like a map and like navigation quite as much. But so far we didn't have to. It was like very linear. Oh, that's great, Rod. Yeah, but I'm glad that you're enjoying it so much. I definitely felt the same. Like initially didn't start doing everything because I just wanted to see how much I actually enjoy the game. But I think once I got like to the end of the first act, I was like, okay, I actually want to now like do everything pretty much. I want to see everything the game has to offer. But yeah, Kurosawa mode is definitely cool that they added it. I think it's great if you want to like experience the game like one of those old movie flicks. But yeah, I think for first playthrough it's definitely a good idea to play it in its original form. Especially since the Kurosawa mode, even though it of course still looks stunning with lighting and stuff, the game is just also so colorful. So yeah, I think it's just great seeing those colors for real, you know? Because it really makes the game just very vibrant, I guess. And also really adds to the atmosphere, I think. Just like the color pattern that they chosen. But yeah, definitely enjoyed Kurosawa mode the first time I tried it.
A letter? For me?
For me. Hey there, Mr. Godi. Welcome in. How are you doing? That sounds wonderful. Yeah, it's definitely one of those dishes we like to make on a regular. Yeah, they really are. And there's like still quite a few scenes, you know, to come for you in your playthrough, but they're just gonna be like visually chef's kiss. But yeah, it did a very good job, I think, also looking very cinematic with some of the shots. But it was really cool to play Infamous Second Son recently, another game developed by Sucker Punch, because you could really tell with that game like some of the influences or some of the mechanics they took over into Ghost of Tsushima. Even though they kind of like look and play like totally different in lots of ways. But I could really tell that there was like definitely kind of like a theme that they took over. For, I would say story-wise, I enjoyed Ghost of Tsushima a lot more. Infamous is definitely more of like a cliche kind of like story. but not bad necessarily. Just like, yeah, I think the Ghost of Tsushima story got me like a lot more, for sure. For some reason I thought this was very within, and maybe because of kind of like the dark vibe here of this current level, maybe. But yeah, I guess there's still some of the edginess that Very Within had, to a degree. Oh, very nice, Godi. So playing some Magic the Gathering Arena, I love that game. I played like tons of Magic the Gathering as a kid, like physical. And I started playing Arena like maybe 5 or 6 years back, I think. I haven't really played it for a while now. But yeah, it's definitely a good game to get back into. Never played any of those Infamous games, but I think there's a lot of them now. Yeah. The Infamous 1, 2, then we made Second Son and First Light. Oh, First Light was more like a expansion to Second Son, I guess. But yeah, after that they focused on Ghost of Tsushima and probably on the sequel. I think there's one in development for this game. For Ghost of Tsushima, I should say. Oh, that's the best feeling, isn't it, Godi? When you actually beat like a mono-red kind of like deck. Because for those who don't know, it's basically like a deck which usually focuses on just having very like low cost spells that just deal damage to the face of the enemy. Or like low cost minions that have like a very high chance of like attacking quick. And that just means it's kind of like rushing the enemy. You know, like trying to kill him in like 4 or 5 turns. Which if you're playing like a slower deck is just very difficult to deal with. The Ghost of Persia. That could be an idea for the next sequel.
I assume this is not permanent?
It is, if you want it to be.
I do not.
But you will.
Come on. Counter attack. Oh. I took way too much damage there. I think it's also because my time is just running too short. Okay, better. Because my health just, you know, drops constantly. Chain swing? Oh yeah. Oh, we can actually destroy objects to get sand as well. That's good to know.
Why then is this happening to me?
You have been infected by the sands of time, as I am sure you have noticed. Maybe it's the dagger. Maybe it's all the time you've spent amongst the sands. Or amongst the Emperor. Either way, you are resisting it. Mostly.
Mostly?
You did just transform into something rather unique, so I think the word is quite appropriate. Think of it this way. You have been given a gift. You're stronger, faster.
Uglier.
Now.
That explains the transformation. But who are you?
Have you not realized? I am your untapped potential, your unrealized dreams. I am part of you.
You're inside me?
Oh yeah. And I miss the wall jump ability. That's another thing we could actually put into Assassin's Creed, because there's some crazy people out there. Like parkour athletes that can really, like, you know, move like very quickly up and up and up, depending how you know, short the distance is between the walls. Would just be a really sick way, I think, to send like a building or something, because sometimes buildings are like so close to each other that you could like technically do it. But yeah, so much untapped potential in the AC games when it comes to like the movement and parkour. Ah, nice, Godi. I'm definitely gonna check it out. Yeah, so my favorite decks in Magic the Gathering Arena would be the black and green, I think. It's kind of like a Golgari set, I think. It's like about actively getting like a very big graveyard, and then you're like reviving your cards essentially to the board. When you have like cards that get a bonus from like having minions that are dead in your graveyard. It's a bit of a darker deck, I guess, but I like it. Reanimate meta. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's like meta at the moment. That's like a deck I created probably 4 or 5 years ago. But yeah, I keep on playing until now. At least as rarely as I play the game. And it still wins like quite often. So definitely puts to the test of time. Okay. Back in human form.
Water seems to fight this corruption. Why did you hide this from me?
What? And ruin all the fun?
Yeah, come into the sun. I want to do this like war attack. I guess I can only do it when there's an enemy nearby. How's the game been running for me? Really good actually, very stable. I didn't have to install any additional mods to get the game running properly. The only mod I had to install was like a configuration file, I guess, replacing the button prompts in game with the correct button on the Xbox One controller. But other than that, it's running on 1080p like by default in the game. And I also had to limit the FPS to 60, because if you have like higher than 60 FPS, then that can create some physics glitches. which meant if I went off like a ledge or something, he would be like launched into the air for like a short amount of time and for like not a huge amount. But yeah, kind of like created some interesting bugs, I guess. But yeah, ever since I limited it to 60 FPS, it's been running fine. I didn't really had any issues yet. That's another of your favorite bits of music, the combat music. I've been really enjoying the soundtrack so far. Also the main theme that you talked about earlier. It's definitely one of those you can keep on repeat for quite a while. It definitely can be. Unfortunately, this game is not too bad to run. At least so far. Who knows what's gonna happen eventually. Gonna have another save here.
Continue my story from here if you are called away. I will continue my story from here next time.
It really does. Hey there, Hermione, welcome in. How's it going? Did you play a bit of Witcher 1 after all last night? Oh. What the heck? Please stop. The bloom reminds you of Oblivion, crazy era. Yeah, I mean Oblivion wasn't too far off, was it? Like year-wise? Kinda like the visuals of this game. But yeah, it's definitely... definitely a product of its time. Yeah, those arrows definitely have high precision. I mean, they gotta be reused every time. So you have to have a very good distribution system to get the arrows back into the starting position again. With them be fired across millennia. Oh, very cool, Hermione. Yeah, that's another great thing with GOG that I forgot to mention, but often with the games you have like additional things you can download for the game. Goes to things like entire like art books in digital form, to things like menus of course, and also like soundtracks, concept arts and stuff. So yeah, always worth checking out in GOG, right with the goodies, because they are really good. Another thing that I think only GOG actually provides most of the time. Sick moves.
When the prince was struck by the sands of time, something was woken within. Something strange and cunning. Something dark. The 7 years spent on the run had embittered the prince and made him hard. This burden sustained his other half, gave it strength. The prince was tempted to do as it said, for it was a light in the darkness, offering comfort and guidance to a man who had just lost everything. But what were its intentions? Why did it happen? Only time will tell.
close one. Oh shit. No! Got a Horde Village, you know? At least I didn't die to 4 damage.
Should I continue from here when you return? Good. This is a fine place to start the tale next time.
Babylon, but so far away. As a child, Father would tell me stories
Pay
about...
attention. Something's happening down there.
Is that... It's the Vizier! He has been completely transformed.
Interesting. He has used the power of the sands to transform his army. And these artifacts will allow him to transport them across the city with ease. He appears to be in complete control. Things do not look too good for you at the moment.
My eyes, they hurt.
Do not let the Vizier have Babylon. My city. My throne! He has used that beam as a gate. We will follow him through it.
Funny that you mentioned that, Saint, because every time I play these games I immediately have to also think of God of War 1. Because it definitely has like a similar vibe when I played it.
Assassino! Well,
Assassino.
your inaction has allowed them to call for reinforcements.
Yeah. I know I fucked up. You're taking too much damage here. Good, I'm pressing block. Again, I blocked. Get this one down. Maybe I should just ignore these guys. Never mind. Exactly, Hermione, I had to chuckle a bit there. It's like, the princess wants to tell about his early days in Babylon, and it's like, nope, you shan't. You already got a War Games badge as a Kratos with braces and blade combat. Indeed. Yeah, I played that game not that long ago. Must have been like close to a year now or something. But yeah, I had a good time with God of War. I actually thought about playing either God of War 2 or Prince of Persia with Two Thrones. But I chose this for now.
Let's
try this again.
Beam as a gate. We will follow him through it.
Give me that sword. You have gained a new sand tank.
What's happening?
Well, that certainly went according to plan, did it not? You really should know by now that entering portals made of sand only leads to...
I will simply have to resort to a more traditional form of transport.
hopefully with greater success.
Two groups. Send the weak ones. The strong must go to the palace and arena.
Hey, very you welcome in. How's it going, dude? Not sure if a warrant is enough there to really get to that beam.
Somebody help us!
Barely missed it. Okay, that works. Definitely close call there.
Bene. Now I have a way back up in case I fall.
Bene. A way up in case I fall. Oh, look at that. Doing the Spidey move here. They've done a great effort of actually doing all of these animations, you know. To make the prince seem like very agile. That's really cool actually. I like this. What would be cooler if I could actually like swing forward and then do like an assassination. Ghost of Tsushima style. Ah yeah, I can do this. A double assassination though? What the heck? Look at this, even freaking Two Thrones had like proper double assassinations. But Origins, Odyssey, Valhalla, Mirage couldn't have them. What? Only leads to... Now I interrupted the dialogue there.
Look at little Goblin Jr. Gonna cry?
Gonna cry? I will not. Not today. Can I actually jump off here? Yes, I can't.
Separate them into two groups. Send the weak ones to the workshop. The strong must go to the palace and arena.
Decision gerecht.
Hi, going well, Rio? Nice, that's good to hear. This was around the time the Raimi trilogy was white hot too. That is true. They're like early mid 2000s. And I love those movies. And ironically, even the third one with Bully McGuire. Ubisoft hit different back then. Yeah, they definitely did. But really tell they were like trying to innovate in lots of ways, you know, instead of like trying to like do what everyone else does.
Citizens.
Citizens. Oh, doesn't work. Man, if only I could do ledge assassination war. saying try and do out my sound bits. Never heard them before. No worries. There's also a lot because for a lot of the sound bits I have, there's like different variations. So for example, if you do the citizen sound bit, there's like a chance of getting 1 out of like 40 to 50 different citizens or so. And then with Bully McGuire, it's also like different variations of Bully McGuire quotes and stuff. So there's always like a bit of a random chance in those sound bits. And like a bit of variety. But who knew back then it would provide so many memes? Yeah. I mean, I didn't.
This is something else.
But yeah, who would have thought that it would get such a revival?
Separate them
And what year is this game here, Aoki?
Send the weak ones to the workshop.
I think it's 2005.
Go to the palace and arena.
I could be wrong. Maybe it was also 2006. I think it was 2 years before AC1 launched in 2007. Oh. Rip.
Let them not remain motionless. Let them not corrupt.
Yeah, please don't let me stay motionless. I have to move. Tobey Maguire was definitely the best Spider-Man. He was my favorite one for sure, out of the ones that I've seen. It was 2005, yeah. Corrupt. Corruption. Oh. Wait. What down here? Is that bad? Okay. Set to hold the button there. What was that? Run along the wall, press and hold Y to chain swing, then press A to jump into the room. Oh. Okay, that works. Ooh. Okay, that's sneak attack though. Why can't we have cool stuff like this anymore? Why? I wonder how long the range is on these guys detecting me.
Assassino!
Why did that don't work? Because I didn't get like a shot, like a kind of like time-based thing, did I? Unless I missed it.
I suggest we get moving. Wonderful. Do we not have enough to deal with already?
Like my issue is I sometimes like press block and attack at the same time, or like very close to each other. Have to be more patient. go up here.
Sound team is composed of Alice Bernier, lead sound designer, Annalise Stidham, sound designer, Olivier Girard, Simon Leduc, and Dave Blake,
The fuck?
sound integrators, Robin LaFortune, sound programmer, and the sound back for aggressive negotiations.
What is... what? Fuck? Did going up here trigger that for some reason? What was that? What the fuck? So I jumped like over here. That triggered it for some reason. Maybe it didn't leave a wave. It was weird. Okay, now, where are we going? Okay, where are we going from here? They're not stopping. Guess it's just like respawning infinitely. Okay, I can go up here. And I miss that. Will you require meet the Bloody Prince? I mean, in a way we definitely are the Bloody Prince. Or influenced by it. Because Ubisoft wants the dollar bill, y'all. Cash rules everything around me. I mean, that's a great song, though. But yeah, you're definitely wrong there. Alright, back to human form. When that last part of the music kicks in, Chef's Kiss. Hell yeah. It's definitely a soundtrack I'm gonna see myself coming back to, independent of the game. If I just wanna have some Persian vibes.
You can control this thing.
Chariot.
Let us hope. If I crash, it is the end for both of us.
The prince! Stop him!
It really was strange.
Once more, the prince began the journey home, his mind afire with visions of the justice he would visit upon the vizier.
Getting flashbacks here to AC2, the chariot chase. Why did I crash? I pushed him against the war, not me. Okay then. I did not expect a crash like this. Brave, let's go. Indeed, we also got the cat jam too. Yeah, we also got the bully dance, for I'm not sure if I have it enabled right now. But I guess subs and VIPs and mods can use it by typing an exclamation mark bully dance.
See you, chump.
Guess why someone remember playing and not playing this game. Maybe it's because Rod streamed it or something.
I cannot believe you feel injured by an imaginary insult. I owe you nothing.
I feel very hurt. It could definitely be. I mean, sometimes you might be mixing up between like what you see and what you have played. Especially if you watch like multiple playthroughs of it. Getting some Aladdin and Flying Carpet vibes. Yeah. And that's a movie I haven't seen in a long time. But I kind of enjoyed. Except for the musical singing parts. But that's me with Disney movies most of the time. One soundtrack though I genuinely found fire from a Disney movie was The Jungle Book. Because it wasn't really like, you know, the songs in like other Disney movies. Had some like proper jazz gems and stuff. You heard the GTA 5 death sound. That's true, yeah, that's one of the desynchronized sounds I've added. I tried to think of like different games that I like played a lot, or like have seen a lot, or that are kind of like iconic, that have like desynchronization sounds. But I could add like so many more. Also, sometimes I like to record certain like sound bits from the playthroughs we're doing. Like if I see anything that's kind of like funny, I usually like clip it automatically, like the last 30 seconds. And then it's like easier to go back to and like record. Such a trademark dance move. It definitely is. It's become quite iconic. Bully McGuire came in the screen like a Batman Arkham game over screen. That was the plan. Oh dear. That would be perfect for like a Spider-Man 3 game remake or something. Just have like Bully McGuire do the dance on you. You also don't like musical movies? Yeah, for me it definitely depends. I wouldn't say that it's my favorite genre. But I've also seen some really good musical movies that I like really enjoyed. But yeah, it's definitely not a genre that I like look particularly forward to watching all the time. What about the music from the Aristocats? Everybody Wants to Be a Cat is your favorite. Honestly, I haven't seen that movie since I was a kid. And we didn't have it on videotape, so I only watched it at my cousin's. So it's not really a Disney movie that I've seen a lot, I guess, or that I have lots of memories of. We had like most of the Disney movies, but that was one of the ones we didn't have. But Levi and I were actually rewatching some like early animated movies. And we also want to get eventually to Aristocats. but it might still be a while until we watch it again. I gotcha. Yeah, that's fair. That's definitely a good opportunity, you know, to kind of like show your kids some like childhood movies or like media that you enjoyed as a kid. The Tarzan soundtrack, that was another one that I really enjoyed. But I also really like Phil Collins, you know, because he has like such a focus on drums and I always loved drums. And yeah, definitely something that was also heavily used in Tarzan for sure. I mean, the intro alone, you know, just like sick. But yeah, I remember as a kid, like I was just so into drums and stuff. And also like Tarzan just, you know, was like one of my favorite movies immediately because of it. That actually went out and just collected my own like drum set, basically. I just made it out of like anything I could find. And then just started drumming. Even if it was just like trash cans and stuff. But yeah, eventually I got my own drum set when I was like 12, like a proper one. Yeah, Phil Collins is great, for sure. He's done some great music. And what I think is crazy with the soundtrack for Tarzan is the fact that they actually, at least for the German version, they had Phil Collins also sing the German lyrics, like originally in his voice. Instead of like translating it and then have like another, you know, singer from Germany like do the voiceover because just of how iconic Phil Collins is. And the fact he's done that, and I think he's not only done it with German, but also other languages, I think. It's just some crazy dedication, I think. I mean, yeah, obviously his pronunciation isn't like always on par, but it's definitely like something you can understand as like a German native speaker. You know, as a kid, I could like perfectly understand him fine. Oh yeah, Saint? Yeah, I definitely, I mean, I was also quite young when Tarzan came out for sure. But because I grew up with only older siblings, I got to enjoy Disney movies from quite an early age. So I definitely had seen quite a few movies before watching Tarzan. You're always into Aladdin and The Lion King. Your girlfriend loves The Little Mermaid. Nice. I really liked Aladdin. And that was also largely due to Robin Williams, of course. I mean, I didn't even like, you know, like as a, you know, kid, like growing up in Germany, you don't really watch movies in English whatsoever. So I didn't even like, you know, hear his voice or anything. But obviously, his performance had such an influence on the actual character of a Jinn, you know, that even in the German version, it was like, of course, coming through, like his whole energy. And I've always loved Robin Williams, like in general, like also seeing him for real in like movies, as a kid especially. So yeah, could definitely tell that it was him. The Beauty and the Beast, yeah. Yeah, that was another definitely solid movie. I think another one of my personal favorites when it comes to Disney movies is Mulan. Because I think it had a really good message behind the movie for one. And it also was just a really compelling story, I think. And I loved the setting of like China and just the visuals of it and stuff. Yeah, 100% Rio. I mean, definitely helps that they chose the same voice actor for the Jinn in Aladdin that they use for Robin Williams when he's like acting for Rio. So you definitely have that association because I also watch movies like Jumanji and Flubber. as a kid,
Sure
a
you
lot.
can control this thing.
But yeah, like the German voice actor did a great job, I think, paying justice to the original voice.
Stop him!
And so once more the prince began the journey home, his mind afire with visions of the justice he would visit upon the vizier.
Okay, let's try not to crash this time.
Be vigilant.
That's better.
Turn right. And left. You have done well, Prince. Though I am sure it was not intentional.
It's a pretty cool set piece here of mission.
Watch out! That was close. Behind that column.
We made it!
Hold your horses.
Come on!
The once bright and vibrant streets of Babylon now stood all but deserted, its inhabitants either dead or fled. Those left behind suffered terribly, captured, tortured, and transformed. But the prince did not notice this. So focused was he on the vizier.
Okay, nice. Got the part done. But yeah, I like that actually. It was definitely a bit more intense. Kinda reminded me of James Bond Bloodstone game that I played a while ago. Because there were also like, missions with like driving a car. And they were also like very similarly structured to how this kind of like worked here. Obviously in a very different setting, but yeah. Yes, but I think you played this like 20 years ago on Rage Quit here. Maybe that's why I remember it. Could be, yeah. If you didn't actually get to finish it. Also, hey there, Adrian. It's kind of curious, this had the chariots and then AC2 had the one-time carriage ride in the mountains. That was actually my first association as well when I kind of like started this whole section here. Like instantly reminded me of like the mountain chase, because also with how limited the road is, you know. Definitely is quite similar in that regard, being also like a bit more streamlined linear. And of course getting like chased by other yeah, guys chasing you. So maybe this was like one of the inspirations for having such a level on AC2. It was, after all, developed by Ubisoft Montreal.
I'm impressed.
Oh, good. Your opinion means a great deal to me.
Is that how you thank the man who just saved your life?
First, you did not save my life. I did. Second, you are not a man. Just a disembodied voice. A ghost. And third, I never asked for your help, and I certainly do not need it.
While I admire your bravado, you would be wise to show some respect.
And you would be wise to keep quiet. You are distracting me, and we are no longer alone.
Okay, I didn't know I could go up there. Sounds like a young Desmond Mounts, the voice actor for the Prince. of a voice in his head. But yeah, the Prince voice actor here at the moment is actually Yuri Löwenthal. And he's also voiced the Prince in The Sands of Time, actually. And he also voiced Spider-Man. Spider-Man 2018. I think in general he's just like really a legend in the gaming industry. There's like countless more roads that I can't think of at the moment. I think Sands of Time was actually Yuri's first video game role. That could be. I looked up his Wikipedia, I think, at one point, and I think I saw that as well. But yeah, if so, I think he's done a great job, because I thought his voice really fitted well for the type of character he was in The Sands of Time.
Is this where I should read? I will continue my story from here next time.
Go. Put him with the others.
Why are you doing this? We have done nothing wrong.
Save your crying for someone who cares.
I should do something.
Go ahead, fall to your death. That will be of great use to them.
Why am I all stuck with guard duty? Yeah, patrol this burned out hovel. Waste of my time.
Whoops. Don't mind me. Back then, the concept of video game voice acting existed for, what, a decade? Yeah, I mean, it was definitely more like a upcoming kind of like industry in lots of ways. Makes you also wonder how many people kind of like done it maybe because they did it out of necessity or something. Because the industry wanted to land like a movie role. Could be, I guess. Can you guys actually die for once? These guys are tanks, but then again I only have my regular blade here, which isn't really ideal. Okay. Let's grab the sword here. Bro, Prince, pay no attention to the man going by your window. Just pretend we're not here. I'm just part of the background. That's true. Yeah, I guess Nintendo games still like to do text boxes instead of like voice acting. I guess it can also have a certain charm. Like you don't have to like listen to the... Oh shit. The audio necessary to get the story. But, yeah. I can't grab this either. haven't actually played the new Zelda games yet, but Breath of the Wild I'm really looking forward to playing eventually. But yeah, I think from what I've seen it's like mostly also text-based, isn't it? Can I go down here or something? No. Kinda looks like something I could maybe grab there, but apparently not. Yeah, where am I to go here? Something that I'm missing here. We jumped over from this side to here. And this all can't be destroyed, right? Ah, there's one thing I can hook my blade into. I didn't see that.
Don't take me there! Anywhere but that place!
Something is happening down there.
Whatever it is, it will continue until you have defeated the Vizier. You cannot help these people.
Then let us make haste.
Ah, okay, I gotcha, Adrian. I'm looking forward to find out for myself for sure when I play these games, or at least Breath of the Wild. The fact you didn't hear or see this. You're a good guard.
In case you've forgotten, Zurvan has conquered your kingdom and you're fighting to get it back. Or at least...
You have gained 100 cent credits. Definitely would need some water soon here. Shit.
Stop pursuing women and start pursuing your enemies.
I think the former's more fun though, isn't it? Does weapon steal attack from Warwin still work? I'm not sure actually if it does. Maybe somebody else can give an answer there? Cheers, Hermione. Thank you for being here and for joining. I hope you have a good rest of the day. And thanks, I definitely am. I'm looking forward to play more of this for sure. Not gonna let go for super long today, but yeah, definitely looking forward to the next session. Yeah, 1 health point, like we're so close to dying. I really want some water soon here.
Wasting time is not so fine.
Also, thanks for giving a shout out to Hermione, Rod. So yeah, if you wanna look into another streamer playing some old school, kind of like parkour focused games, mine is currently playing the
and I'll cut your balls off.
Definitely check out Hermione playing the Tomb Raider remaster games. He's playing through a trilogy, and I think he's close to finishing the second game. And yeah, definitely enjoying that. He's also been starting some Witcher 1 on his own time, but maybe we're gonna see some of that on his channel at some point. He also played some Talos Principle as well as Assassin's Creed. So yeah, if you're interested in those games, definitely go ahead and check out Hermione. Reverse our shout out, Hermione. We will catch you next time, dude. No kidding, Rod. It was a bit extreme there. What did you want to cut off? That's not PG-13. Oh, I have like no health and I have to fight these dudes.
Careful, these creatures seem to feed off the sand. Kill them before they steal any more from you.
Come on. What are you doing? Yeah.
They move not, they stir not, be it done for them as for Osiris. I am Osiris.
I sure am, because we have become motionless officially. But dead. Also, hey there, Stanley, welcome in. With the Ezio insult in Italian. That was definitely perfect timing there. To those dogs. Maybe I have more health now, respawning. Yeah, full health. But we spawn all the way back here. Whoa. Never mind, I guess.
Go. Put him with the others.
Why are you doing this?
Crazy that I didn't get like an autosave in between.
Savior crying for someone who cares.
I should do something.
Go ahead, fall to your death. That will be of great use to them.
Is he gonna move? I don't think so. But I guess I could just hang and then go around. Now he's gonna move, of course. Move your colo. Would ya? Oh, I think he sees me, doesn't he? Yeah, his character mode is like following me here. Never mind. Oh, nice. Kinda messed up the timing there, but that could have been cool. Jesus Christ. Am I pressing block 4? These guys are really strong. We would have done this stealthy. Would have been much easier. What the fuck, man? Dude, I'm just trying to dodge away. Just getting like hit left and right. Again, I can't do anything. Fucking bullshit. So what, are you gonna hit me from here? Guess not. It's kinda funny. Oh, sayonara.
Don't take me there! Anywhere but that place!
Something is happening down there.
Whatever it is, it will continue until you have defeated the Vizier. You cannot help these people.
Then let us make haste.
I should really give you like a autosave at least at this point. Come on, I dodged that. Oh, jeez, I just want to go up there. Yeah, just ignore these guys and just go up here. Apparently not. Oh, Jesus. Dude. Fucking camera. Yes. Okay. Can I just go through here? Nope. That kills me, of course. Oh, Jesus. Now I gotta restart at the freaking water source. I think I'm just gonna ignore these guys. They're not really worth fighting. They just take way too long. Unless I have a sword. So if I can do this stealthy and then pick up a sword, then we should be fine. But before we don't get like a proper sword, we're kinda like weak in combat really. Which makes sense.
Go! Put him with the others!
Why are you doing this? We have done nothing wrong.
Save your crying for someone who cares.
I should do something.
Go ahead, fall to your death. That will be of great use to them.
Okay, that's better. And we also have a sword.
Don't take me there!
is happening down there?
Whatever it is, it will continue until you have defeated the Vizier.
Okay.
You cannot help these people.
Then let us make haste.
You can't ignore the glowing arm. Might be different if you play the game, because then you focus on different things, I guess.
It seems that the gate will not close until all of its guardians have been
I really need to put like a water source or like an auto-save spot here. What the fuck? For example, like, what kind of annoys me is, like just now when I took damage, I pressed block, like I did hold block, and I still take damage. I'm not sure if it's like a bug or something, or like an inconsistency in the combat system, or if I'm like doing something wrong with the inputs or something, but I feel like I have so many moments where I'm like, I'm pressing block and I still take damage. Rod, you put it in Discord too, but you found a clip of Hercules New York starring Arnie, and it puts the dub version against his own voice. It sounds weird seeing Arnie, but hearing someone else's voice, I would imagine so. I think I actually saw a video like that a while ago. I'm not sure if it was from that movie or from another one where they kind of like dubbed his voice. The same old faces. The German accent is strong. But yeah, it definitely sounds weird, you know, having him be dubbed like that. Because not only you have immediately like his voice in your mind, it's also just the way he looks and stuff, you know, where it seems like it doesn't even fit in that way, you know. Yeah, I mean the two most iconic things about him really, you know. People thinking that would like be a negative, even though it turned out to be like his strengths in a way.
Dispatch the guards. As long as they live, the beam will remain.
Dude, I hate this part. I'm dodging and it's, yeah, whatever. Whatever game. There's so many moments where I'm like blocking or dodging or like doing other animations where I just take damage. But also seems like I have zero agency about taking damage at that moment.
Go. Put him with the others.
Why are you doing this? We have done nothing wrong.
Save your crying for someone who cares.
I should do
Hey there, Forrest. Welcome in.
Go ahead. All to your death. That will be of
Good
great
day.
use to them.
And how's it going, dude? I hope you're doing well. or lunch break. Zombie streaming, figured you would stop in for a bit. You're doing good, how are you? That's very nice to hear, Forrest. I'm glad to hear it. Hope you're having a good lunch break so far. Are you eating something delicious? And yeah, I'm doing well. Definitely enjoying Prince of Persia: The Two Thrones so far. It's my first time playing it. But I have played the 2 previous games of this. And yeah, I liked all of them. So yeah, it's definitely good to continue with the series finally. And yeah, also like see how the series advanced, because there's like lots of things they've added with this game. Like a proper stealth system and like more parkour moves and stuff. Stuffed peppers and chicken tenders. That sounds delicious. I love both. What are the peppers stuffed with? I played one Prince of Persia on PS2 as a kid, can't remember which one. That's fair. To this dude. Thought he would look over here quicker. But I guess he really did hear me taking him down or something. But my only experience with Prince of Persia as a kid was watching my brother play one of these games. I'm not quite sure which one it was either.
Don't take me there! Anywhere but that place!
Something is happening down there.
Whatever it is, it will continue until you have defeated the Vizier. You cannot help these people.
Then let us make haste.
Stuff with rice and ground beef. Ooh. Eating delicious. Wow, sounds very good. I hope you enjoy. Okay, so far no damage taken. That's good. Yeah, that's fair, if you're not quite sure if you have the time to play them. The good thing is they're quite short. I mean, you can finish most of them in under 10 hours probably, I would say, maybe. Of course, depends how well you do maybe and how much you're willing to explore. But yeah, we're definitely on the shorter side of games, surely. Yeah, hit your mate, please. Thank you very much. Ooh, the double kill. Nice-o. Okay, so far best run. Hopefully it stays like that. Sounds good for us. Yeah, but definitely quite good. I think GOG, the website or the launcher, if you have either, I think they also have them on sale currently, if the sale is still going on. And also for quite low. That's where I actually bought this game from recently. On that sale.
Careful, these creatures seem to feed off the sands. Kill them before they steal any more from you.
chest. If I can go up here. 10 sand credits, okay then. I still have no idea what these sand credits are being used on, to be honest. Is there warrant enough here to go over? Oh, it is. I thought it was too great a distance. Those are for unlockables like artworks, you think. Ah, okay. So nothing like in-game necessarily. That's definitely cool. Holy shit. This guy's also become strong here. Wait.
Onward and upward, Prince. Hurry to the palace and reclaim your throne.
I'm moving as fast as I can. What do you suggest? That I grow wings and fly?
One can always dream.
And now? I can go up here, but... Ah, okay. I can grab this. I have to press Y repeatedly to strangle, okay. So it's a bit different to a regular Prince form there. Not really time-based. More like just mash the button. Oh, whoops. Did not mean to do that. Back to our true form.
Babylon's defenders still live. The city is not yet taken. Perhaps Father is among them.
Shall I continue my story? This is a fine place to start the tale next time.
Show me something I haven't already seen.
High precision gear, eh?
What is this?
Eyes on the prince.
Someone helping us. Who is there? You have done me a great service. Show yourself, that I might thank you. So very strange. I wonder... No, it is silly to think such things.
You mean that there's two versions of yourself? One that has now helped you with a bow? Because earlier when we did the chariot chase thing, there was like a dude in a cage and we couldn't quite make out who it was. But it looked like they were wearing the same things that the Prince of Persia is wearing. And given that, you know, the world is all messed up here with the timeline, maybe there's two versions of us. Or of another character. I have a feeling that maybe the person we kinda like rescued there, in a way, accidentally, might have helped us. Could be. Man, looking at these beams here with like the grass and everything, or the plants, gives me some heavy Assassin's Creed 1 vibes. Even the, of course, like architecture to a degree and stuff.
Pathetic. Maybe Babylon is better off in Zurvan's hands. Oh, did I hurt your feelings?
Indeed, 2 years before AC1. Come on, why couldn't I grab it there? Because I gotta insert my blade into that thing there. I'm quite sure. Maybe I have to do it like earlier? Oh yeah, it works. And there's another save point. Very nice. What is that dude there? That's a big one. Is it boss fight time? Maybe.
Is this where I should resume? I will continue my story from here next time.
hardcore parkour.
I don't like the looks of this.
You know it?
This thing was once a man. He was there when Kylena died.
He's fine. He's just missing the lower half of his mouth there. Oh yeah, it's a boss.
Oh, I think he wants
shit.
this.
Oh shoot.
Yes, not.
Don't do that, please. Oh, come on, I dodged. Maybe I should go up here.
Go for the eyes, Prince. He cannot kill you if he cannot see you.
And now? Oh, there was another way. Come on, go up here. To the right. Further. Up here. There. To the left. And to the eye.
Pay attention to the environment. There must be a way to gain ground and bring yourself to his level.
Nice. Should go up here. Oh shit. Might have to go from here. Oh fuck. Take that road there. Not two ways about it. Ah, you had to destroy that wall first, I see. Sneaky, sneaky. Ah, fuck. I timed it wrong. No! Can I rewind this? Yeah, at this point. Fucking hell. I was so close to getting it as well. Oh, that was with Christina Regress got in Pacha. It's Batman. Yeah, but then we can do it. I felt like I could also do it before, but yeah, obviously I was quite low on health. It's a bit unfortunate that leads to also taking damage there, failing the quick time event. This monster's face makes you think of one of the zombies in the original Day of the Dead, nicknamed Dr. Tongue, had his whole lower face missing with a tongue hanging out. That's funny. I actually thought of Witcher 3 because there's also these like noon raves or something. Yeah, like raves of like dead women, which often also have like the lower half of the face missing, and then the tongue like sticking out. Quite similar. But yeah, definitely associating that to monsters, that's for sure. Saying he reminds you of Patch the Butcher from Dota 2 and the Noon Raves? Yeah, for sure.
Shall we continue then?
Put some pants on. No kidding.
I don't like the looks of this.
Need to expose yourself like that. There's kids watching. I'd forgotten about them Witcher 3. Definitely fair, yeah. But definitely what that reminded me of. But I also played the game quite recently and also encountered the Noon Rave quite recently, so that was my first association.
This thing was once a man. He was there when Kylena died.
Go for the eyes, Prince. You cannot kill him if he cannot see you. Robbed him of his sight. Now bring him to his knees. See you. Move in and attack him directly.
Yeah, what am I doing, dude? Why are you watching? Yeah, what am I doing, dude? Shut the fuck up. Oh, slice the back open. That is metal.
Keep away from me!
Should I continue from here when we return?
No, we can save here, that's good.
Good. This is a fine place to start the tale next time.
Definitely would be. Is that WWE Championship belt he's wearing around his belly? Maybe it is, yeah. I mean, I'm sure that not many WWE wrestlers could take it on with a Cyclope there. Or, it actually wasn't a Cyclope. It was a Cyclope once you cut out the second eye, I guess. I poked him with a needle. We've done the death by 1,000 cuts strategy. Death by 1,000 needle stabs. But yeah, nothing else really works against the dude apparently. AC1 success, yeah, that was perfect timing. And alright, Stanley, it's like definitely fitting the game in a way. Because yeah, I mean, whenever I play these games, I definitely get some AC1 vibes, for sure. Oh, oops. How are we supposed to do this one? Get it, and I'm almost dead here too. Yeah. At least there's like a save point immediately. Ah, I can swing from there, right, in my prince form. Dark prince form. Kinda forgot about it. Makes sense. Oh. I kinda positioned myself in front of it because I thought I had to pull it out manually or something. It's like a mechanism. Whoops. Also, I should really not waste time here in this form. Like, almost dying again. Got barely any time left here. Fuck.
The prince fled from the arena, embarrassed by the unwanted attention.
Come on, give me something, please. Oh, are you kidding me? You see that? The energy is still flowing to me.
Something tugged at him.
Oh, come on.
The freed citizens believed he had come to rescue.
What is the timing? If the energy was flowing to me and I still died. Okay then. Panini Press Prince. Panini. It's been like ages since I had Panini. I'm already getting hungry here. Citizens. Okay, at least now we know what we have to do here. To make things go by a bit faster. Citizen desynchronized. Oh. Even more Panini.
The prince fled from the arena, embarrassed by the unwanted attention, fearful that they might realize he was becoming a sand monster. But something tugged at him. The freed citizens believed he had come to rescue them. That people, his people,
sorry for interrupting the story there, but I kinda had to. Camera? Okay. But the hand chain dart has 3 parts. The hand, the chain, and the dart. For some reason I thought it had 2 parts. I'm not sure why.
Well, look at that.
Farah!
Farah.
How do you know my name?
Yes,
I eagerly await your response.
I have heard tales, wondrous tales of a beautiful and brave princess of India. One who has traveled to Babylon seeking to punish an evil vizier who has caused her great distress.
See? Now she's going to kill us.
How in the world have you managed to survive this long? Good luck, stranger.
Place of power. It's gotta be.
Shall I continue my story from here if you are called away? I will continue my story from here next time.
Alright, very nice. But remember now, they called it the Dagger Tower. The Dagger Tower has 2 parts. Ah, very nice. So, this is actually gonna be where we'll call it today for Prince of Persia: The Two Thrones. But yeah, I would say I made some good, decent progress overall. It was like this one part I struggled a little bit with getting past, but once you did, it was definitely more smooth sailing than not. So yeah, we're gonna continue then next time. Tomorrow, I'm not quite sure yet what we're gonna stream, to be honest. Could be more of this, it could also be something new. Gonna leave it open for now. But yeah, definitely be back tomorrow, and tomorrow I should also have time to stream a bit longer. So yeah, probably also gonna be like during my more usual streaming time as well. What was cool, they brought Farah back for the sequel, setting it before the events of Sands of Time. Absolutely. Definitely some flashbacks here to some of the characters we met. Also with the Vizier. No worries, Rod. Thank you for being here, dude. And for joining. Thanks also again for the raid earlier. Thank you, Ronan, for the GGs. Catch you next time. Thank you also for joining. So I've got a save point here, so we can head straight to the... Oh, there's actually a combo list. There's a triple slash. We can actually check out this for a sec. Maybe also where we can spend the Sang credits. Dagger charge attack. Then grab. Grab slice, grab throw. Steal weapon kill. Ah. Weak enemy, hold Y and then B. I didn't know this was possible. Dagger attack techniques too. Yeah, I really thought I did counterattacks quite often, but I guess it wasn't like... See, that could also be an issue with the controller I'm using, now that I think about it. Because, as I said, like, this game hasn't really been designed for an Xbox One controller. And sometimes games that haven't been designed for certain controllers have issues recognizing button presses at the same time. So that's maybe something I have to look into, because I felt like I took so much damage today from like moments where I had certain buttons pressed. But maybe if you like have two buttons pressed at the same time, it only recognizes the first one being pressed. That could be actually. I have to look into it. There are quite a few different combos here. Just really gets to show how in-depth the combat system can be. I mean, these are more combos than the newer AC games have. Or like, you know, what you can do in the combat. So for the record, this game has more in-depth combat, at least raw on like the mechanical side, like additional abilities you can use. And a deeper movement system than the new AC games. Crazy. Oh no. Let's have a quick look here into the extra features. So, artwork gallery. Ah, yeah, right, there's things you can buy here for a certain amount. I should screenshot these and add it to my concept art list. That's like an original Sense of Time wallpaper, isn't it? Same here. That's two thrones, I guess. That is again... It might also be Warrior Within. Not sure. Interesting. Then we have other characters. Yeah, very necessary. Come on now. Okay. That's more what I was interested in here. I guess I don't have to buy them, it's just like once I reach a certain threshold it unlocks everything up until that point, right? There's also illustrations. Yeah, some pretty cool concept art here. And I always love seeing concept art. Especially when you can view it in the game. Ah yeah, so every picture has like a different logo depending on the game. Ah yeah. Okay. There's also a video gallery. But it's kind of like grayed out at the moment. Fair enough. Maybe we unlock that at a later point or something. Oh sorry, I kind of skipped the music there, but I'm gonna put that on again, either way. It's kind of like my starting and ending song for this playthrough. It's cool seeing what lead them to the final decisions. Absolutely. I can really tell how much concept art has an influence on some of the mission layouts, you know, like actual location layouts, and just like the general art direction and stuff. Yeah, the music is great. I definitely like the vocals too. Catch you next time, Casper. Have a good one, dude. But yeah, let's have a look who's online, who we could raid today.
You are not repugnant.
You are not repugnant. They move not, they stir not. Be it done for them as for Osiris. I am Osiris. Alright, I would say... What, I've gotta check something. I would say let's go ahead and raid Lucinda today. She's playing some Dead Island Riptide. Preparing herself for the Dead Island 2, which I think launched recently or something. It's doing like a marathon of a series leading up to Dead Island 2, I think. You are not repugnant. Corruption.
Let them not remain motionless. Let them not corrupt.
Corrupt.
There are no worms with you. You are not repugnant.
In that sense. I catch you guys next time. Thanks all for being here. And if you want to join with a raid, there's some raid emotes in chat. Thank you for posting, Rod. I appreciate it. And yeah, I catch you over at Lucinda's. Until then, have a good one, everyone.